Looking at the microgrid, I would like to point out the concept of the fractal chain. That means it's swinging from time frame to time frame. Look what happened. On the 2-minute time frame, at 53:22, that's a decaying top. The trend is down. The bottom of the fractal, you break that, the trend will continue to go down. Now, go to the 15-minute time frame. What do we have here? 53, 71, 75. The 15-minute decaying top corresponds roughly to the 2-minute top. Okay, that's the fractal swing. That's the fractal chain. All right, they both agree. Probability is very high when that happens. Now, finding the bottom. Go to the 3-minute time frame. What do we have here? A growth fractal, 5303. Okay, now the trend is up. You break the top of a channel here, the trend continues. Okay, 5303 on the 2-minute time frame. Go to the 50-minute time frame. What do we have here? 5304. 5303. That's darn close. The time frames will align. Okay, all you have to do, you find the fractal. Okay, as a standalone fractal, you can do the trade as is, and you look for another time frame that corresponds to the top. The 50-minute time frame, not exact, okay, corresponds to the 2-minute time frame. The 2-minute time frame bottom corresponds exact to the 15-minute time frame. The trend is up. We break the bottom of the channel here, the trend is down. We break the channel bottom here, the trend is down. Now we wait for another fractal discovery. Okay, that's the fractal swing system, and that's the fractal chain. Sometimes on the fractal chain, you'll have 2 time frames in alignment, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Okay, the 2 is sufficient. We did that trade. We picked up what, 18 points? Do a trade here? No. 349. The day's done. Okay, but don't worry. You have tonight, and you have tomorrow, and you have the week, you have the month, you have the year. Okay. Again, the time frames on the different picture here, if they align, okay, that fractal here align with the fractal here. Okay. It's a high probability trade. You take a position, put a stop here, or you put a buy stop times 2 as a hedge. Okay, likewise here too. Can we do anything right here, right now? Too late, can't do it. Okay, possible slider here, but I don't. I would like to have an additional confirmation on another time frame. But today is a good example of the fractal swing system and the fractal chain. Granted, in the morning, there's a lot of chaos, but it doesn't matter because somewhere down the road, maybe 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, another fractal setup is going to take care. Now, we present the fractal setups, but you do the trades when I say, all right, go long, go short, okay? But this one is really beautiful. This is the fractal concept, okay? We're not using TA. We're not using a system. We're not using any oscillators. Um, we're not listening to the news. Doesn't make any sense. Everyone interprets news differently. Forget about the news. Forget about TA. Look at the picture. What we're doing, we're mapping the market, and we're not making the market fit a map. There are no maps, okay? There are only fractals. Fractals are very complex patterns. It'll take you time to learn them, and time to identify them, and time to trade them, okay? So this is a complete system that you can use on any financial instrument in the world on any time frame. Okay, I stay with the micro. I don't have time looking at all of the other indices. Neil does a good job at that. Go to his channel. He'll point out the fractals for you. I'll give you the setups as he does, and I'll tell you when to buy and when to sell, and uh, and with a stop. Okay, but today, this afternoon was really beautiful. Okay, so uh, if you lost a couple points in the morning, so what? You gain it back on another trade. The idea is to trade every day because you never know when you get the big one, like your 20-point drop here. Okay, you drop 3 or 4 points, exit the trade, forget about it, move on, and find another fractal. They will appear guaranteed. Let me repeat that. They will appear guaranteed. Okay, but you have to become familiar with the fractals. And the only way you're going to become familiar with the fractals, you have to go to the library or you have to go to Neil's channel and we'll put them out for you. Okay? Now, the system I've been online for about 40 years. I developed this particular system in the last uh, 24, 23 years online. Okay. And I think I got a pretty good handle on this. So again, you're going to follow and map the market as it progresses throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. Okay. Yearly, uh, we're looking at a various picture. The fractals keep growing. Okay. We have to find a point where we stop growing on a longer term downtrend, and then we can play everything down. But it really doesn't matter because you can go short and long all day long, every day, and so forth. So the long-term picture, yeah, okay, it's kind of bearish, but who really cares? Okay, all we're trying to do is try to make a buck here on a few trades, on a few during a day, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, maybe 4. All right, and we're trying to pick up some points. If you pick up 2 or 3, grab it. You can always do another setup, all right? You grab a point, you can grab it, you can scalp it, okay? The idea is to remain defensive and to have a defined system that will regulate your risk involved so you don't blow up your account, okay? And we all have done that, and I've done that too. I learned my lesson the hard way, okay? And now I'm showing you a much easier and safer way to trade any market. Hank Nikki signing off.